Gamers, we back with not only an FFA, but with a Vassal FFA. And we have top of the crop, bippity bop, tippity top. These guys are top of their game. These are the best gold players in the world. Literally, there's actually no better gold players in the world. These are the finest 8 we have chosen for the $7.3 billion dueler tournament. That's right, the prize for this season. We're now in season 3 of FFAs, I think. I want to say season 3. And let me introduce our dens, and then let me explain the rules. Maybe if you're not aware what Vassal FFA is, well, you're about to find out. So get your butt ready. Over here, we got M2PFE56E as the pink Roos. In the red, we got Gold King Ox 420 Blazed as the KT. In the green, we got HRE Rain. In the blue, we got Son of Jado as the blue French. In the cyan, we got Nod. In the purple, we got Fire Goose. In the yellow, we got Napoleon Fan as the English, not a corner boy. And in the orange, we got, I'll just call him Regress, as the orange HR to the E. So what is the Vassal game mode? If you've been napping under a rock, I have done some Vassal gameplays my own, right? I've been playing them on my own, and I've uploaded them on my YouTube. Wait, is that water? Wait, we do have water on the map. That's funny, because this is a mega random, and I have never seen mega random with this little amount of water. Because these days, I feel like mega random always has a lot of water for some reason. But not this time around. So what I was going to say, I've been playing Vassal game mode, French community, I guess mod makers made this, so big shout out to them. I actually talked to one of them a couple of days ago. This mod is amazing. You guys know I love Nomad, but this mod is really fun to play and really, really cool. So if you've never watched, never seen it, what is it? So you guys know how whenever you play an FFA, you lose a king. The person who killed your king gets 50 supply and you're eliminated and you're out of the game. Well, in Vassal game mode, the way it works is, let's say red kills green. Green is not eliminated. Green becomes red's vassal. What does that mean? That means that green's population cap will now be 120, so not 200, but 120. Red's population will remain at 200, so the population does not increase, but 30% of resources that green gathers, I think it's set to 30%, will go to red automatically. So he's not going to need to send them, click anything. They're just automatically going to red. So basically they become allies. So if red snipes green's king, green no longer has the king, red still has his own king, and they become allies, and green is then supposed to help red start killing other players, getting more vassals, and then hopefully on the other side of the map, you know, purple might kill cyan, and then cyan and purple start going around to kill yellow, and so on and so forth. So you kind of, in the end, what these games usually provide is like two sides basically fighting each other with like the main bosses and the bitches, as we like to call them, AK vassals. So yeah, let's see what the options for the landmarks are. So Kremlin, over here we got the Hospitalier, over here we got the chapel. That is let's keep going. We got That is fucking hilarious. What the f... Why didn't he just put... Why didn't he just put it in TC? That's a first. And what's funny is Gate is on the wrong side too. Okay, maybe he doesn't know. Okay, I mean, okay. Over here, we got Abbey of Kings actually. So he does have that Lord. He's going some manners. We got Kura Storehouse. Over here, we got Abbey of Kings for the English. And we got another chapel, which is actually a lot better than the previous one we have seen. Now, one thing fuck, what did I want to mention actually? There was something I wanted to mention. Oh yeah, one of the great things about this mod that I personally love is that at the end, everybody's a winner. You know what I mean? Like, let's say it turns into a 4v4. Whenever one team kills the other king, technically everybody won because you're now all in the same team. And what I also love is that nobody gets eliminated, as in you don't die. Like, let's say Cyan over here dies first, right? He doesn't get to die in 10 minutes and then he has to be like, oh man, I lost and now I'm out of the game. You get to keep playing all the way throughout the end. Even if you start getting eliminated, if your king dies, you just become part of another empire. And this guy's cranking right now. Bob is cranking. He is going to castle right here, boy, and he's gonna be sucking on them relics. You know it already. Rain is also going for castle, but with that ass chapel, he's going a little bit slower. We got second town center right here. Okay. Over here we got some farming going on. Over here we got idle villagers and a king. Okay, we love it. He's doing some harassment here. He's butchering Cyan. We got pilgrims. How many sacred sites actually? 3 sacred sites. 1, 2. Okay, they're all kind of in the middle, I guess. So yeah, already a cathedral. Already going to be sucking on them relics. We got Yellow King over here harassing him. We got purple massing Yumis and samurais. He ain't fighting anybody. He's just making units. You know what I mean? It's just that kind of game. So we're gonna see Orange already getting those relics, even though there is a king trying to prevent him. We got Cathedral done. So HREs in the standard HRE mode already are gonna be looking for those relics and looking to. That's a. Okay. Okay. Okay, I saw a comment that Blue started to play this game 3 weeks ago. Okay, just so you know, if you're a new player, okay, villagers can drop off any resource to TC, and also you can put king into TC. Boom, right there. There you go. Now we're all better gamers. Okay, we got some farming going on. Some butchered farms happening. Some idle villagers. Guys, these are top of the crop tippity bop. Bippity top. These guys are the best of the best. And if you think you can do better, you know what? You should come and join the World Championship. FFA Vassal Pro Gaming World Championship for 3 billion dollars. And prove yourself. Until then, shut your mouth. By the way, is this season 3 of FFAs or is this season 1? Because technically it's season 3, but it's first season of Vassal FFAs. So I don't know where we're at with that. You know what I mean? We see some walls coming. Green is prepping to pro scout. Wait, he's doing like the Louis thing. This is what Louis did once in 1v1s. He aged up to castle to get relics. Bro, you're not gonna get that many relics. Chill. He aged up to castle and then went pro scouts. We'll see if it's a big brain or a quarter brain. Golds are endangered species. They are. They are. Oh no. Oh no. And orange is out of food. Orange, okay, orange is making knights. He doesn't have any knights. He has 3 spear. Okay, he has some men at arms. These are feudal men at arms though, right?
Welcome back, buddy.
No, never mind. They're not. They're castle anymore. Okay, this is not gonna work. Okay, yellow, you gotta run, bro. This is not gonna work. Out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. He's trying to white tower rush with 11 longbows and a king. That ain't working. Unless Bob is AFK. Let's see Bob POV. He just made a house! Bro, there's a white tower! Okay, Bob is going for it. Bob is engaging. He notices the longbows, but these are all armored units, and I don't... Bro, if he pulled like 10 more vills, this works. 100%. But he only pulled 8. Oh, no. The worst part is... Okay, that's the king, the normal king died. The worst part is he had 10 idle villagers here. So if he actually just pulled them, he would have finished that white tower. But not today, brother. Not today, and he is getting butchered right now. Bro, don't send word. He's not making any villagers, guys. And purple is now pushing into him. Bro, just run home. Okay, he's running home. Cancel. Just cancel. Just get out. Just get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Over here, we got... Okay. Some of these bases are very pretty. I feel like this is like the... what do we call it? Beastie's base building showdown. Nice little fortress. Some stone walls. Some wood walls. Kind of chill. You know? Okay. I mean, bro, please cancel that. Okay, he has enough resources where he can actually age up again. And orange just says, no. I'm not killing it. Oh, okay, he can't. He got like nothing back because he was fucking destroyed. Okay, well that was funny. All right. So blue, he's got his farming going. You know, he's chilling. He's walled off. But soon we're gonna have some shit happening because the game's heating up. The players are hot as hell. And when I say hot as hell, I don't just mean looks, I also mean gameplay. Okay? 35 idle villagers right here waiting for Lord's command. And Lord... Okay, now we're going somewhere. We got purple denying some relics. We got cyan looking at blue over here. Okay, we got green aggressing on blue. So blue might be in a little bit of doo-doo. By the way, if 2 players are attacking the same player at the same time, whoever kills the king, aka gets the killing blow, that player becomes their bitch, right? So it's like, if green kills the blue king, then blue and green are now allies and are playing together. So that's how that works. Just letting you guys know. Oh my god, they're both coming in hot. Did they use the king ability? Well, not definitely did not, because he is in feudal age. But Rain might have. Someone just aged up. Pink just aged up to castle age. There's a tower being built. There's units running around. Blue's shitting his pants right now. There's stone walls being built. There's a sad campfire. There's a sad white tower. There's a villager chopping trees over here. Okay, yellow just used the king ability. He's looking what's up. He's looking what's going on. He can't really do much, but he's taking a little peek. You know what I mean? And that's what matters. The spearman got that extra HP, and now orange is aggressing on yellow, who has a king that is not safe. And if, okay, orange does not know this, but if Bob knew this, that king's right there, boy. Right there. He ain't safe. On the other side, Cyan gets away. He nods and moves away. He accepts his defeat. Another fortress. Red is gonna have 50 fortresses. I can already see it, by the way. 55 fortresses. Is yellow just... Is he... Oh no, that's the same villager. Bro, that's the same villager that chopped 60 wood and went back. He's just been chopping non-stop and somehow didn't die yet. Nobody knows how. There's the green goblin getting all the deer. It's funny because he's pro scouting for deer, but he already got the farm transition already done. Guys, who's dying first? I mean, I kind of feel yellow, right? Okay, that's a lot. By the way, I do want to say, Fire Goose went with Buddhist, Temple of Equality with the Buddhist monk, so he's going to be snacking on that gold per minute. Did chat take a 2-week break too? 2-week break too? What is this? We're in the trenches, brother. We're in the gold leagues. Okay? There's someone right now in the chat that's like, I'm gold league and I don't play like this. That's right, you don't. You're way better than this. You're way better than this. You're actually... I kind of feel like you have conqueror knowledge a little bit. You know what I mean? That's the kind of vibes you guys give me. Like conqueror kind of mechanics are stopping you. Okay, that army, let me tell you something. That army, a lot better than this army. And he's going straight in. But William is now in the white tower, so that white tower is going to be very painful to break. We got some very nice walls coming around the base. I'm trying to keep an eye on if there's anything else happening on the map, so I don't pull a Drongo and miss a king snipe or something. But so far, it's looking pretty calm, which is kind of funny because we've been 20 minutes in, no deaths yet. That doesn't mean there won't be. Well, there must be, because the game must end at some point, unless they all just forfeit. Yeah. Unless they all just be like, okay, let's just stop playing and end the video right there. There should be some people losing their king sometime soon. He does defend though. He does have 11 crossbows. He does some micring. He's got some idle time, but he does defend for now. But he's struggling right now. The walls from every player are beautiful. They're definitely doing their part, which is walling off the base. So we love that for them. Palace of Swabia coming in. Okay. Okay, brother. Okay. Purple's got quite a big army. And he's got quite a lot of Buddhist monks, which are generating them golds. Oh no, he didn't get the second sanctuary upgrade for another pilgrim. He could have had 4. It is what it is. Sad noises. We got double siege workshop. We got more stables. No Imperial from Rain, by the way. Even though he's got 6 relics. How many relics is Orange on? Orange is on just 3. So Rain sucked up most of them, actually. And I think Purple's got... Yeah, Purple's got 2 as well. So there it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's getting ready. Okay, there's been some engagements here. Sorry, I missed that. Red looked like he just ran in and lost his army. So that's nice. No, bro, don't. Okay, what is up with these English/Lancaster players and their building placements in front of armies? That is just... Does he actually see him? He might not see him. No, he doesn't see him. Okay, never mind. You're safe for now. Well, not for long, but for now. If Purple, like, just farts, he's gonna be... Gust of wind is gonna take him this way and he's gonna kill this TC. But let's see. I mean, maybe he makes it. Sign does have some army, but that is not a lot of army. Let me tell you that, boy. Again, or 31 men-at-arms this time around. Yeah, I feel like Yellow is kind of cooked, but he's still... He's getting cooked, so he's not quite cooked, but he's kind of there. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. He just finished the TC and he's fucking running. Okay, Rain is now Imperial. That's so funny. He literally just finished the TC, didn't make a single villager, and he's like, I'm out. Peace. Am I gonna be in Outback Octagon? Yes. So, I'm skipping the next EGC tournament, but I am gonna be in the Outback Octagon. Yeah. Like, I don't know what the future holds for me for the 1v1 tournaments, right? After the next EGC one, but I'm definitely going to be participating in Outback Octagon because it's FFAs, right? It's not like I'm going to practice FFAs for FFA tournament, you know? FFA tournaments, let's be honest, I won the last one, but FFA tournaments got a lot of luck in it. Obviously, there's skill, but, you know, if you get a shit spawn, you got a shit spawn. Good luck, brother. You get crunched. So, Yellow is still holding. Somehow, some way, he ain't giving up. The crossbows are cranking. He's doing his work. Purple's going back. He killed the TC, and nobody has died yet. The scouts are still pro-scouting, by the way. Impressive stuff. But I feel like someone's gotta give soon. Do you know what I mean? Unless this game goes 4 hours. I love this wall. Looks like a tower. Okay, we see Rain is gonna push onto the Gold King over here. Gold Kingox. Okay, that is a villager. That is not a... I thought for a second it might be a king. It is not a king. It looks like Purple's gonna push onto Cyan. Blue is pushing onto Green. Probably not a good idea, excuse me. Pink is chilling. Orange is trying to kill Yellow. Fortress number 1 goes down. The king is right here. So there's an interesting thing. So right now everybody is 200 supply. But again, if you get killed, your max supply gets dropped to 120. So there's this interesting thing that I talked about in my FFAs where if you see you're gonna die, it's kind of better to just give up your king in a way. Like if the enemy has 300, okay, not 300, but if he has like 100 units and you got 5, it's sometimes better to just give up the king so that you don't lose all your eco in the process. You know what I mean? So you can actually help him win the game. But one thing I do know is whenever you do lose your king, you don't lose your villagers, but you lose all your army. So if purple was to snipe Cyan's king right now, Cyan would lose all the army, but not the villagers. So that's how that works. Boom. Facts. I'm printing facts right now. Green, he's definitely gonna go for red. Fire Goose just used the king ability to see where the king is, and he has found it, and he's right-clicking that shit. Now, is Cyan, because Vassal game mode is still relatively new. I mean, it's been out for a couple of weeks, a month. Okay, he takes out his king. He takes out the king. This is what I'm saying. This is a good decision. I know maybe it looks weird. The king is right there, by the way. It's literally right there. It's outside of TC. He's saying just kill the king. I don't have any army. And let's work together. But purple is dented a little bit. He does not see it. He's look at it. He's waiting for the king to come out, but the king is out. The king is out. Stop. Okay. Okay. So now Fire Goose has vacillated Nod. So if you look at Fire Goose's vision, he sees what Nod sees as well. So now they're allies. And 30% of resources from Nod will go to Fire Goose, and they're going to be working together. And Nod's max supply is 120. Boom. Right there. On the other side, we got red getting banged by 2 players at the same time. King is in the TC. Pringles are getting killed. It looks like green did most of the work, and pink might be coming to snack a little bit. Ooh! Okay, so now pink and green are fighting because they both want the king, right? The king is inside here, just chilling. Pink is gonna turn on green to try kill him, so then he can then kill the king. Now red can still try to hold on, or he can choose, I'm gonna give up king to this or that guy, depending which one he basically wants to be his ally. Orange, attempt number 54, trying to push into yellow. Let's see what happens. Okay, green is retreating because he's not aware that this TC is getting very, very, very low. So, is red gonna give up or no? Looks like no. Looks like a strong no. Okay. Yellow getting pushed, getting killed. Red ain't giving up. He's staying in. He wants more. He believes he can come back. Now, what's most likely to happen is purple and cyan can now type in like team chat, and purple can be like, yo, let's kill yellow, or let's attack this guy, or let's attack that guy. So what they should do is they should 100% go for yellow because he's next to them. They can also see, I think player scores are turned on. I think. So they can see the player scores. So you can kind of go for the weakest player to turn them into your vassal so you can get more resources for yourself. Or you can try to snipe one of the, bigger players. That's also a thing. Yeah, that's the thing. You can technically sandbag, like, giving away your king to someone. But in this game mode, it doesn't make sense. Like, you want to give your king... If you're going to give your king, you want to give your king to the stronger player. And if the player has defeated you, he's probably pretty strong, right? So you want to... Yeah, you know what I mean? Berkshire's coming out. Orange is still trying. And it looks like green is going to have attempt number 2 very soon, and maybe pink as well. Berkshire right here in the middle for cyan. Berkshire here for yellow. And again, yellow is losing everything, but I mean, you kind of need bombards or, okay, well, culverins or rams or trebs to kill the white tower, but there's a Berkshire now too, so this is just gonna delay everything. Okay, Fire Goose just used the king ability. Where is he looking? Okay, he just looked here, and he might have noticed that this white tower is shooting. So he might give order to his dent to push in onto yellow. Now, his dent does not have a lot of units, remember, his dent has 120 supply, but this is a very interesting thing about these Vassal FFAs. Every civ can bring something unique to you, okay? So for example, if you kill Mongol player can have Khan, which can give you the arrow to buff your units. If you kill a Lancaster, House of Lancaster player has manners, so that means he can actually have more units than the other civs. So he can help you with more army. Some allies like HRE can have relics, so he can have more gold, so you get 30% of his gold. But this looks like red is about to be eliminated. And it looks like green and red are about to be best buds. And if we look right here, Rain right here, now two of them are allies, and blue and pink have the choice to either attack one of them or do something, but hold the fucking phone. Because we got Fire Goose and we got some of Nod's units looking like they're moving this way, but not really. Nod's kind of chilling in the middle, maybe macroing. Fire Goose is trying to snipe the king, but we got Orange Potato coming in as well. The king is right now... Oh my god, I just got one shot, and purple gets the kill, which means purple got 2 players under his command, which means he wants to now defend yellow from orange, because orange could technically destroy all the buildings from yellow, and yellow is in a bad spot. Yellow got 29 supply, like that's pretty pathetic. I mean, not pathetic, I mean it's pretty sad, right? So purple wants to, purple, you can see sign is coming too. They want to help yellow so he can rebuild. He's a little bit AFK with his units, but he's coming in. On the bottom side, I don't think pink got the memo, because pink is trying to kill red, but red's already dead. Now green, okay, green is seeing this and green is coming to help red. Now there is a setting in this mode where if you repair the TC and it gets destroyed, you get freed, but I think we do not have that enabled, so that should not happen. As we see, orange gets cleaned up. Let me check, but rain, okay, yeah, rain is still allies with red, and rain is gonna come help gold king, King Ox to, oh no, never mind. Okay, so he was about to help him, but he's getting attacked, so he's got to run back because there's a big army in front of his base and he does not want to get sniped. Because if blue snipes green, blue then basically green becomes blue's vassal and red becomes blue's vassal as well. So that's how it works. Bam, okay. I'm like, my brain's getting melted from explaining all this, but I hope we get it now, okay? I hope we all understand where we're at and how it works. And this is the last time I'm explaining how this mode works. Thank you very much. I just wanted to explain it now because even though I did play it, and even though I uploaded like 5, 6, 7 videos with Vassal game mode, I just wanted to explain it while we're watching fully, once again. Okay, so now yellow, he wants to rebuild his eco, he wants to rebuild the landmarks and all that. Red, same thing, he wants to rebuild, and you want to start helping your lord, if you will. So you can see Science doing that. This is not the problem of, oh, Science got no units, he's pop capped. He's got 77 villagers, which is probably too many, especially as Lancaster. I feel like as Vassal, you probably want to have about 40 to 50 villagers, because if you have like 80 villagers, you're gonna have 40 army, and you're not gonna be able to help too much. So you kind of want to make a balance between your economy and how many units. Or if you're playing, like I said, a specific civ, you want to make your unique units. So if you're playing Delhi, you want to make elephants, you know, like maybe to tank. Or if you're playing Ottoman, maybe make great bombards or janissaries. Like you want to help your king, right? That your vassal, that you got vassalized, or vassalined, if you will. You want to help them with something that your civilization can provide, right? You don't want to make like, I mean, sure, even if you make spearmen, you're helping, but you kind of want to make something that makes more sense, that can help in some unique way. Blue and green are aggressing on each other over here. Red is still trying to defend himself from pink, by the way. And green is kind of having a hard time defending himself and red. And even though pink is attacking into red...
You goblin. Much love for the 2-week missing video.
Thank you, brother.
Thank
you, Chris.
Make me adore you for your skill and banter.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much for the dono. Thank you, thank you. Glad you're enjoying the content. Thank you for the kind words. So basically, in a way, what pink wants to do is to actually kill another player that has a king so he can get a vassal, because killing red doesn't give him any type of lead, because green can always just come and help him and he can rebuild. Does that make sense? Actually, pink and orange probably want to go for each other. That would kind of make the most sense, actually. Blue attacking green makes sense, right? Trying to somehow snipe purple, I mean, good luck with that. He's got king in the corner and it's walled off and he's surrounded by 2 allies, so good luck with that. So purple, Fire Goose is in the best spot. If blue manages to kill green, he would be in a really good spot then, because 3 of them would be allies, and then orange and pink would be left on their own. So even though pink is doing shit over here, killing stuff, this doesn't actually get him or get red to join him in any way. And now we see team purple, yellow, and cyan is going to be pushing into orange. And you can see yellow, he doesn't have a lot, you know. He's got 48 supply, but he's got that 1 mango now. And he's saying, yes, me lord. I'm coming, me lord. 2nd mango. See, that's kind of what I mean. Like 5 spearmen wouldn't help a lot.
You're my favorite dent. THX again for uploading the 2 weeks video. You're going to be just fine, brother. Love you, bro.
Thank you, Xero. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for all the support, by the way, once again. I really do appreciate it. I read all your messages, whether it's YouTube, private messages. I try to keep up as much as with Twitch chat and YouTube chat, and you guys have been very nice, very kind, very supportive. So I appreciate all of you. And yeah. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. And I'll be here, and I'll be cranking content for you guys for as long as I can. That's my promise. So there's a lot of colors mixing now, by the way, and I keep thinking they're fighting, but I'm like, oh yeah, they're allies. So they're definitely, so this team is definitely going to try to kill orange, obviously. Pink is just set on eliminating red completely, which is again funny because I mean, technically you're screwing green's alliance over, but you're not extending your lead like I mentioned. Pink would preferably want to try to kill green. If pink and blue attack green, then they would have a better or stand better chance of doing something there. There is a gaping hole in that wall, and Fire Goose is right-clicking on the town center, but he is getting annihilated right now, and I don't... Unless Orange is... Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, unless Orange literally just takes his king out, you can see all his units disappeared. He would not die there, but I'm assuming he knows he's... Okay, he knows he's against 3 players, so he ends up giving up, surrendering. Red is running away with his villagers to his king, which is green. So right now we have the situation of purple, cyan. Oh, are they set in colors now? Or are they not? So we have these 4 are together. I don't know if they changed or not. We have red and green together, and then pink and blue are all alone. Which means that, funnily enough, the best... This is what's interesting to me about Vassal game mode. Okay, blue is doing the thing. He lost his whole army and he's basically saying, okay, just fucking kill the king because I am out. So the best chance for blue to have any chance of winning is actually to just give up. Well, because he also lost his whole army. And then now green, blue and red to try fight the other team. The problem is the other team is now consisting of 4 players and pink is all alone, and he's gonna be the next one on the chopping block. And as much as I want to believe...
Play Total War games like Rome or Warhammer Total War, I imagine you would have been good. Thumbs up emoji.
Thank you, Chris. I actually played like the very first Rome Total War, which is like 400,000 years ago at this point. Okay, that was Pink's king that just got out and got eliminated. So I did play the very first Rome Total War billion years ago, but I haven't played any since. That was like 20 years, maybe longer. I don't even know when Rome Total War, like the first one when it came out. So now we have, the teams do change. So pink is now part of this team. So basically we have a 5 versus 3 situation right now. Bro, stop. Look at Red's base. Stop! Leave him alone. He's got... Bro, he's got walls. 21 years ago? Holy shit. Damn. So we have a 5 versus 3 situation coming in. We have green over here who's trying to move around the middle. This is the vision of the team Fire Goose. Fire Goose is the only one who has the king from them. So if Fire Goose dies or loses the king, basically the other team will win the game, aka they will all win the game. That's why we love Vassal game mode, because everybody wins. But this is what the map is looking like right now, and they have a fucking massive army. There's Yellow's army, there's Pink now coming in with Spearmen, there's Cyan's army, there's Purple's army, and obviously Purple has the biggest army because he's the king, he's got 200 supply. All his other guys have 120, so they cannot have as much supply. But there's Orange too, by the way, which I forgot about, and they kind of just smash green right there in the middle. Meanwhile, in green POV, it ain't looking too good, if I can put it that way. If this is your map, this is one of your allies, and then, well, this is one of your allies with 3 barracks and a TC in your base. And then the other one, I mean, the other one has fine economy, it just doesn't have a lot of units. And you're fighting against 5 players. That is pretty rough. And he sees it, he's got the tower, and he sees all the units just coming his way. Whoever has the most vassals at any given time is the emperor. I mean, we can just call the guy who has a vassal, we can call him the emperor, or we can just call him king. King to me makes sense because king has the king. You know what I mean? King is the player that has the king still. So the only two players right now that have kings are Rain and Fire Goose, and that's it. Everybody else is just a punk. I'm joking. They're not a punk. They're punk in a good way. How about that? But they ain't giving up. Okay, see, Red's like, my lord, I'm coming with my 10 spearmen, my lord. He's trying his best. There's some towers getting upgraded, bombard towers getting upgraded, but that's going to be a lot of units. And I don't think that's all. I think there's going to be a lot more. Oh my god, look at Purple's resources. Remember, Fire Goose is not only getting his own resources, he is getting resources from all 4 vassals that he does have. Which means, look at this, he's not mining gold. He does have some of those monks. I don't actually know if the vassal income he's getting counts in income per minute. I don't think it does, because this is only 133. He should definitely be getting way more. I think the way it works is he's like getting resources in chunks.
Follow your new journey with a lot of support and hope. Goat.
Thank you, Dad. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much. They have captured all 3 sacred sites. They got production on them middle, and they're pushing in. The end is near. The Rams are coming. Everyone's contributing their part. I'm doing my part. There's some... Orange got some of them archers. We got Onamushas. We got some knights. We got some rams. We got some mangonels. We got some crossbows. Some streltsy. Some players are contributing with science, putting keeps on the... we see keep right here from pink on the sacred sites. And it ain't looking good for the green team, sadly. Blue is trying to help, but I mean, how do you help? Red has increased the amount of houses he has, not necessarily the amount of units he has. Is this really gold? Of course. You feel like they're playing really good? That's because we have best of the best, top of the crop, beepity bop, best gold players in the world. Right here on the Cutie Patootie channel. These guys know what's up. These guys are good. These guys are solid. And these guys are playing to win. That's right. They're gold players with conquer knowledge. That's right. The king is right now. Henry is in the Elsbach. Are these red spearmen in Elsbach? Probably a misclick, to be fair. And the units, they're just pouring in. He forgot his monks a little bit here, but that's alright. We'll forgive him. The bombards here from pink cranking. The relics are falling. Blue is trying to intercept some reinforcements. It looks like he has like his units rallied to the middle and they're just kind of dying. He's trying to trade. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's gonna work, guys. Rain would be a hero to hold off 5 players, but I'm not sure he can. So I think this might be just a slow, painful death. The king is in the water! Oh, he's out of the water. Never mind. He removed all the units and he put them back in. He's fighting till the last breath. But the breathing is slowing down. It's slowing down more and more. This is his last landmark. Well, actually, there are no landmark eliminations, right? So if he loses Elsbach, I don't think he loses. You have to kill the king. Sacred Timer? Oh, that's funny. It shows... Oh, that's funny. Because they're a team. That's funny. Wololo. And if you guys don't know why he's wololoing, the Japanese Buddhist monk, they give 20% damage for 20 seconds to all the nearby units. Wait, it works on allies?! Okay, yeah, he doesn't get eliminated. Wait, that shit works on allies?! Oh my god, why was that so loud? What the fuck? That was the loudest match complete I've ever heard in my life. Wait, I did not know that works on allies. That's crazy. We got a double match completed. The match was so completed, it got completed twice. And you know what? This is where I say congratulations to X or Y person for winning. But this is the part of the Vassal game mode. You all won. All 8 of you guys became one empire. And now you're living in peace forever. But if we had to pick a winner, it would be Fire Goose and his buddies in order. But you're all winners. And that's what I actually like, no joke, about Vassal FFA, is even when you get eliminated, you keep playing. You're not like out and you don't go, oh man, I lost that sucked. You still, I feel like, have a good experience playing. And I really like that. So let's look at the economy. So the most wood, we got pink. Most food, we got orange. Most gold, we got green goblin with all the relics. And Nod with the most stone. He did build a lot of keeps around the map. Military-wise, Rain got the most kills. Makes sense because he was holding against 5 players at the end. Orange got 503. Oh no, that's lost. Wait, I'm blind. Never mind. That's lost. Never mind. that is lost. Rain still got the most kills. Okay, 862. Fire Goose with 699, which makes sense considering he did mow down 4 players initially and then continued to mow down the last one. But a valiant effort and actually very good KDA. I love that for him. Pink destroyed 78 buildings. Probably 70 of those were reds. Minus 557. Listen, KDA not great, but he literally has 0 buildings killed, 80 lost. And that is Pink's fault. Okay? He literally just kept destroying all his buildings. So, that's it. Once again, congratulations to everybody playing Fire Goose. Congrats. If you guys are watching this in YouTube video form, let me know if you enjoy. I know you guys enjoy me playing Vassal FFA, but let me know if you guys enjoy watching it as well. And if you do, we're gonna do season 3 of FFAs is gonna be Vassal FFA game mode. We can do a couple of them on Mega Random. Next one is gonna be Plat, then Diamond, then Conquer. And then maybe we'll do some Vassal games on some of the more weird maps. So if you're watching me in the video form, thank you so much for watching. As always, make sure to subscribe if you have not, and make sure to check out my stream live. I stream pretty much every day live from about 4 or 5 p.m. CEST. Whatever that is in your time zone, Google it. I have no idea. And if you're watching live, let's keep going.